Let's go ahead and unpause. It is early summer, time for a new beginning, time for the ants' mating flight. For months, the workers and soldiers have gathered food, cared for the young, and protected the nest. All this time, the winged ants did no work, they just ate and slept, waiting for this day. Now the winged ants must do their one job. Fly away and start new ant colonies. The winged males and females fly into the sky for their one and only mating flight. Soon after the flight, all the males die. It's up to the females, the new queens, female ants, never to fly again. Her wings fall off, signaling the beginning of her new life as a queen. She must now build a new nest. As portrayed here. Wait. Few ant colonies last very long, but maybe with your help, this one will survive. Alright. I don't need to see your intro again. We go ahead and pause so it doesn't do the cycling, so I can actually change the game title now on stream. There we go. So, this is a video game, a cartridge I bought. I may not have bought this one. This may have been like a birthday or Christmas gift. But I still have it. The labeling has been peeled off of it, like of the cartridge by this point. It's how I can recognize it. When I was a kid, I wanted to be, among the other things, an entomologist. Like, the insects fascinated me. I checked out many books in the elementary school library, learning about ants, and wasps, and bees, and all other manner of, like, I really enjoyed, like, the social, like, insects and how they, like, interact with each other, their organizations, and how they, like, work together to achieve goals that you wouldn't think insects would be capable of doing. I found that fascinating. This game helped with that. Got a little bit of, ant encyclopedia, teaching you about ant life, relatives to ants. Go over that a bit, and also SimAnt's strategy. Way to win SimAnt is to carefully manage your ants and their food. The more food you gather, the less the red ants get. The faster your colony grows. Move the yellow ant, that's you. Food, recruit help, then release the ants. As soon as more food appears, move the yellow ant there and recruit more help to get the most out of your ants. First, produce mostly workers. Produce soldiers once your colony is well established with good food. Don't produce breeders until you need them. To win the full game, you must take over the whole yard and house. You're gonna have to make a number of different nests. Then scenarios operate differently to vanquish the red ants in 8 different stages. One by doing battles, so you want to start producing soldiers fairly soon. Like the full game, the scenario game has no need for breeders, so don't waste your energy on that. After you play SimAnt, go outside and find some real ants. Won't be hard, ants are everywhere. Watch them as they forage for food and take it back to their nests, walk it past, follow scent trails, face each other, and share food. What can you notice about real ants that's like SimAnt? What's different? Warning, ants aren't good pets, they don't like to be petted, they don't chase away burglars, they don't fetch your play games, and your mom will get mad if you bring them into the house. Something else I can do is, if I can find it... Not that fontificator. guess that pontificator is fine, but it needs to be moved. Nope. I wanted to change the chat overlay and like where it appeared on the screen, and where the hell is that source at? Is it beneath this? Are you hiding? No, you're just not visible on the screen. Why are you not picking up that window? I'm gonna squint. Okay. Everything is ruined. Christmas is canceled. Where the hell are you? Okay. Transform. Reset. There we go. No hiding. We'll need to shrink that a little bit. Let's edit size. And we'll say that's a... I might just do this in Pontificator. Chat window. Make that a 450. Good enough. Alright. There we go. Everything's been locked into place. That gets the chat overlay off the screen because I have a bunch of real estate over there on that side. Alright, let me go. Release me. So two different styles of game. Full game as well as scenario game. Scenario game starts off easy and escalates in difficulty. Full game is, I think, fairly easy overall. There's even like a tutorial. Go ahead and go into scenario game. I have not played this game for many, many years. In the park. The long winter is ended and spring is here. Start by collecting the food that has fallen in the sandbox. You got it. Alright. See if I can remember how to play this game. So, we're over here. That's us. Black ant with queen. And, me, the yellow ant. And over here is the evil red ants, the nefarious, vile creatures known as the red ants. And you can tell they're evil, because when I go to their nest, you have this evil music. This ominous tune. There's the red queen right there. Anyway, that's how you know. They're the villains. We need to deal with them. We have a number of different overlays available to us, overviews of the surface as well as the nest. We can get extra information. We'll be able to see like water rising and fall as well. Your nest can get flooded. We're gonna take a look at behavior here. So this is how you change what the behavior of the AI of your ants is. Whether they'll spend time digging, or maybe you'll want to dig everything out yourself. How much time they'll devote to foraging, and how much time they'll devote to taking care of eggs. This is on the Super Nintendo. Yes, you'd be able to tell, primarily through the music. And also by the save game screen, which I will not show off, taking some unit of time. This is also something that's compatible with the Super Nintendo mouse. That's fine. You can stay on that. There we go. Let's make that move a bit quicker. Allows us to check, like, history and status of various, like, current ant states. So in the full game, you have infinite lives, and your goal is to take control over the entire board. In the scenario, you have limited lives, And you'll lose if the yellow ant runs out of all of its lives, or, of course, if your black queen dies. There's our save game screen there. And the other thing that we want to check out is cast. Cast here allows you to oscillate between, like, how many, like, workers, soldiers, and breeders you want to have produced. I'll set this one to manual. I want to control that one myself, and try to keep that away from producing any breeders at all. Soldiers do need to be produced soon to better fight the red ants. Behavior, I'll let that be automated. I don't think I care enough. Alright. Unpause. Get out of here. Okay, that's good pathfinding. Why don't I take care of the pathfinding for you, yellow ant? Good. That's a bonus ant we started with who's a completely useless breeder. Look here at the surface. To start the scenario, it's really hard for the red ants. Food is plentiful. Near you, the red ants have the spider next to them. Spiders can be slain by ants, but you gotta dogpile the damn thing. And it will eat ants and you. You can have some fun with these small pebbles around here to build walls to, like, isolate places so that ants can't get through. That could be fun. We're not gonna worry about it too much. As we press the incorrect button, because it's been a very long time since I played this fucking game. Or held a Super Nintendo controller in my hand. Let's go pick up some food. And haul it back into the nest. That breeder ant that we have is just completely fucking useless. I didn't mean to, like, feed you, but sure. Down there we have an energy bar. It's the bar in yellow. If we run out of energy, the yellow ant starves. We can get refills from other ants. We can also just eat food laying around when we're low. You have bars representing, like, the status of the various queens. And above that, the numbers of how many ants there are. And to the right of the yellow ant is the number of lives. Different scenarios will test your resolve and knowledge of the game in different ways, but you have to progressively unlock the damn things. The centipede can be halted and turned into food, but you can't do that alone. You need support. See, the first time I rented this video game from the store, I was playing a full game. I walk out of my nest one time, and the spider was close to the nest, and the yellow ant freaked the fuck out, and I freaked the fuck out, because I thought I was a kid that a spider had somehow gotten on the television screen without me noticing. I dropped the controller and I ran for my parents' bedroom, screamed, "Ah!" Never mind that that spider would not have caused me any direct harm. It was more along the lines of, where the fuck did that come from? But I was in the video game. You weren't expecting chat on the screen to be live? How much of a delay were you expecting? We can also, like, of course, dig, like, around. We can also haul eggs around if I so desire. You can also snatch eggs from your opponent, but I don't really care. SimAnt can be a horror game. You can step into an electrical socket, get electrocuted, and get devoured by an antlion. This game taught me about those. The spider, of course, can eat you. You can die of starvation. You can get stepped on in the full game. The lawnmower can just run right over you. It's good stuff. Highly recommend. we take a look here. Alright, the spider's fucked off the screen. There's a caterpillar crawling down to the south. The red ants, as noted, are just pretty hosed in this first scenario. Food just spawns so far away from them. Yeah, right? And with how, like, ant-like piling can work in this game, you can lose track of individual ants and get freaked the fuck out. It's happened to me. In the full game, you're responsible for taking over an entire map, like a yard and a house, and dealing with, like, the humans who, like, live there. You have to take over all the zones completely. You and the red ants each start in one zone, and you're responsible for breeding to, like, separate out to, like, new, like, zones. On the off chance you do eliminate all of the red ants in your area, like, initially they, like, respawn, like, across the map. So one tactic to just, like, dealing with that is to just, keep the red ants, like, locked down, like, where you are, so that they don't, like, end up, like, in a new location across the map and spreading wildly and freely. So, through the pheromones I have been spreading, because this game does keep track of that, if I can show that off here, black ants know where I've been, and they know to follow my pheromones to go here and grab food. Rain can erase this trail, and obviously if you have a bunch of ants, like, recruit to, like, follow you and then go scoop up food, like, that trail gets bigger and stronger. And there will be a trail as well for red ants as well, and I do enjoy that game. The game has that element to it. If I press B on my yellow ant, I get, like, orders to, like, recruit and release ants to help, like, give quick commands for, like, doing things, whether it's to grab food or to muster up to fight a caterpillar or a spider or other red ants. I suppose I should just say red ants there. And you can see the aging of the pheromone trail as we travel around. Speedrun is less than 3 minutes for the full game. Why aren't you on that, Zerful? Surely that would be simpler for you to... Well, I don't know, it might not be simpler, given its short length than Wall Street Kid speedrunning would be. I toyed with the idea of playing that, but I don't feel strongly about revisiting Wall Street Kid. That damn useless breeder ant. Don't worry, we're not really having a food issue. And as our queen is supported, we'll continue to get more ants. And the red queen is gonna be in a bit of a pickle. That's the first scenario map for you. Just to, like, ease you into this whole thing, right? Give a love tap at the queen. We can, like, get fed by any of our nestmates, but easier to select the queen. I'll be looking here on the map. Yep. Spider's still having a field day over there. Red ants swarming over there, but, like, there isn't anything for them. It starts over there. First scenario. Now, if you do want to, like, not produce any more ants, I'm pretty sure that taking, like, having no nursing, I'll have it be so that, like, while the queen will, like, lay eggs, like, those won't mature. Or at least might, like, slow down. Maybe you don't want to have too much of an ant population or fucking something. Overpopulating. let's help show the ants where more food is. So for everyone who doesn't have food and is out here, let's recruit everyone. The nest is too crowded. Dig. But if you dig too much, that can threaten to flood the nest with water. Alright. That's good enough. Get on out there. Now we can have some efficient food grabbing of these green orbs. You can also dig new nest entrances as well. I expect our fellow ants will do that too. As I have permitted them to dig, I typically like to handle the digging myself. Or have liked to, of course, my gameplay. Something that you do is that you dig more efficiently, because you don't have to haul, like, the bits of dirt outside. You can just dig whatever. And there is an announcement of rain. And as the game warns you, it will wash away scent trails, making it harder for the ant AI to navigate. Gather everyone up who's out here. Because again, we're under demand for collecting more food. This could be good enough. You'll notice that we have a mixture of soldier ants. You can tell by their large mandibles. We start off as a worker ant, but upon death we can change ourselves to soldier or breeder. Soldiers can't carry eggs, but are better at fighting. And breeders are not of value in the scenario game. And I don't think there's any purpose for you being a yellow ant breeder at any point in the video game, even in the full game. Yeah, welcome to scenario. Learn basic controls. Don't really encounter red ants. They suffer. You laugh. Good time for roleplay. Oh, we're doing great. Keep the game unpaused. Our foes have many workers and few soldiers. Not much in the way of pupae. They're not really well fed at all. Whereas our ant larvae and pupae are smothered with food. I have played SimEarth. That is not a... That game's a doozy. Renting that on a number of occasions did not help, like, instruct that game. It was not until, like, later in my life when I had access to online information that I began to understand that game. Just renting that from the store, especially when it didn't come with an instruction manual. Yeah, there is a time investment in that I just didn't find very engaging as a kid. It wasn't immediately accessible, like, to me, or capture my interest in the same way that SimCity did. Or SimAnt. Like, this was something I could more readily relate to. I don't know, man. I don't know. Couldn't say. As in, whether the yellow breeder is actually able to do anything of substance or value. Yep, because no food's over there except for the spider. Or like a caterpillar that I saw over there on that end of the screen at one point. It's not been expert gameplay at my part. Here's what I've done. Gathered food. Dug a little bit. The end. been a nice way to introduce myself back to the game again. Spiderless, oh, there's a caterpillar. Oh, you can see some red ants, like in the process of hunting food, have traveled very far across the map. So caterpillars will be in a situation where if they encounter like a heavy obstacle, they'll bump it and then just turn around. But you, the yellow ant, can just stop the damn thing. Caterpillar was attacked and defeated by the ants. Yum yum. You can see we have quite a bit of an unruly mob. They're very ruly. They take orders very well. You saw a caterpillar there, like, crept up to this end of the screen, bumped into the rock, and then just turned away and walked off the map. The end. When you get low on food, you can also, like your hunger meter, you can also just eat food that's laying around, but I find it convenient to just poop a nest mate. There we go. How are we looking here? Huge, like, mob of black... You can see, like, new food spawns are continuing to end up on this side of the map, too. That orange there is a corpse. There will be wreckage of bodies left behind. How you doing? You found the food! You did it! And can lead a pheromone trail for other red ants to come find this food. So because I'm doing okay on food, and the red ant queen isn't, what we can do is do a little bit of bullying there. Try and defend that. We can also just do our part to scoop up food. So that when the red ants come, there just isn't any there. You can see more fighting there happening. Now, I don't want to get in conflict myself. This is a scenario game. I do have limited lives. You see now more red ants are coming over here, following the pheromone. And more food just spawned. So instead of getting into fighting myself, which is sort of a chance-based affair, depends on your cast. I believe your hunger meter also plays a role. But I'm just keeping my ants balled up and recruited around me. Not everyone is keyed on my orders to dispatch red ants. That way they cannot claim any of this yummy, delicious food. I'm also trying to take care to not get involved in the fighting directly. That's right, I popped that bubble. You saw that. That happened. Such is my power as the yellow ant. Dispatch bubbles. Now, of course, the scenario maps after this will not be as easy. We cannot just rely on all of the food spawning near us. The red ants having to trek ever so far. This food denial thing can't work forever. How's it going? It's going pretty alright. Is this what LSD is like? Well, as I am not a leading authority on LSD, I couldn't say. I am an ant. Behold, the carcasses of those underfed red ants. Behold, I am carrying a little pebble, which you can use, as I noted previously, to do, like, walls and stuff. Food is spawning in more convenient locations for the red ants. Slightly more convenient. I think what I'm going to do is recruit ants that don't have any food or jobs. And we're going to see about coming over this new food supply. Now, we're being helped here by the pheromone trail being slowly erased due to the rain. So it's going to be harder for the red ants to come find this. And of course, it's so far away. Now, you can't use the ant corpses as food. See, we have vastly outproduced the red ants. Look at population, advantage, disadvantage. Of course, we have dispatched a number of them as well. More food has just appeared over here. I might as well just gather what remaining ants are around. Don't have anything. And cart away this food too. This map should be over without me really having to cross over far at all. Starvation. Food denial. Surprised, my fellow ants have not dug out any more nest entrances. That's fun. Fighters in the midway point. Is in fact ants. Yes, by the way, if you leave the game on pause when you're menuing, you can get your dumb ass killed. How have you all done? Done a pretty good job. Okay. Digging into different layers of the ground. I think we're doing pretty fine. I think my services are no longer required. Yeah, just crushing. The Red Queen has been destroyed. Black ants rule this area. Congratulations, save your game before you go to the next scenario. You got it. Easy to save your game whenever it's not in mid-game, mid-map. The full games are, have a lengthy save time. I dig this track, by the way. It should be like spring flower garden area. Yeah, the garden. Many ants may get lost among the flowers. Use the yellow ant to guide them along safely. So this map is certainly one where I did quite a bit of walling when I was a kid. Let's go ahead and look at cast again. Put that on manual. I'm fine with that being what it is, 60-40. Walk straight. Actually, let me check. What's my bonus helper ant? A worker. Okay, not useless. Delightful. Let's walk out there. See what's up. You can check the surface map, even though like you're indoors, but this is fine. Yes, that did happen in one of the videos where I didn't even bother like with a nest. I was. You know, you start off as the Black Ant Queen in the full game, and I just went to see the Red Ant Queen, and I won. It was awkward. Because, of course, in the full game, B just slaying them there just had them get flung across on the full game map. Didn't actually help anything. So, food spawn is here. It's a bit further away. And, as noted, your AI pathfinding may be a bit hindered. Now, what I would do on this stage as a kid is, take rocks, and then, like, find areas to, like, isolate, to prevent, like, the red ants from crossing over. So I could, like, seal off potential food stuff. Instead of, like, hauling, like, food myself, because I was like, whatever, that's dumb. There's a certain point where I'm like, the pheromone trails can take care of this. That being said, let's get some initial food hauled in. Of course, as the red ant queen can starve, so can the black ant queen. That's most seen, I'd say, on map 7 of this, which is pretty harrowing. It's like out like, in front of like a porch, and you have to cross over like half the map to get to food at the start. It's not great. It's unfortunate that you end up being so zoomed in. It's something that's hindered me and had, like, enemies creep up on me, the claustrophobia. Micro machines, that's, definitely... I definitely see that. Yes, Scenario 8 presents its own challenges because there is food everywhere on the board. That one's not a navigation problem, that one's a, oh shit. We're all gonna be going at full blast. I'm gonna have to eat some of the food over here. I'm not hungry enough to eat some of the food over here. Note that me moving around consumes energy. There we go. And when the yellow ant gets low on energy, moving gets annoying. I don't recall dispatching anything else. There we are. Certainly not, the animals in the full game. Certainly not the humans in the full game. You don't defeat Lawnmower. Black Queen, please. Defend yourself. Get deeper into the nest, damn it. Let's pause the game, give a look at the map. Well, that's not great for the red ants. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. The spider takes a little bit of time to eat, but can handle like small groups of ants. Larger groups will make the spider try to flee before it is devoured, and of course the spider, you know, does not have 360-degree vision, but can be lured, as in the case of what happened there. And as you might imagine, the spider can truck. The spider can move. Spider has wheels. Spider's not slow. It's a worse situation with the spider than it was in Scenario 1. And the spider was over there, and again, it's just, like, this is meant to be, like, an easier scenario. You have to unlock these in order. But, it's pretty rough. Go, love tap the queen. That's some fun. We just, like, idle around here. More food just spawned like that. That's right, I did that. You saw me. I had that power. Now, I can cross over these little pebbles just fine, and, like, other shit's not gonna be stopped by that. Like, bigger shit. But small stuff? Like, they just won't. I was hoping to grab a nom off a nestmate, but that's fine, whatever. Yes, your friendly neighborhood spider. No problems here, boss. Suppose we can... I'll go see this damn... Feed the yellow ant. Yellow ant is hungry. Please. Please stop. Hey, get this food out of here. This is our side, damn it. Spider is led over here by, like, a red ant. Oh, God! Our numbers are not high enough yet. Yeah, we're just kind of spinning our wheels here a little bit. Just waiting. We're naturally not strong enough to defeat the red ants. Really, I wouldn't want to gather folks up because spider and all. I would need to be able to slay that too if I wanted them. Thank you, nestmate. Just saw that I was low and took care of it for me automatically. Spider? These are just pebbles. Spider's not gonna have a damn problem with those. And as I demonstrated, I don't either. Oh. Looky there. Some entrepreneurial red ants. I was gonna go over to this side and seal the bit with like a closer rock, but we even have a soldier ant over here. Like, crept past. And you'll notice, like, in places like this is happening right here. I was just about to demonstrate that or talk about that. Like, an ant will come and sort of, like, act as, like, an attempted guard. Like, won't move. Will just, like, stand, like, post. Which is interesting. We also have another nest entrance that's been dug. I'm not really looking for a fight, though. Okay, so we have that soldier here, who won't be able to cross over, and these other ants who wanted to, like, attempt to, like, get over there, too, who are incapable of pathing over. Doesn't look like I have any friendly ants that have been left over here, have been isolated. Of course, there is more food to be had up here, but the red ants would need to find it. I don't think I'm gonna wall that off, too. I would like to deal with this soldier ant, if only so that I don't accidentally get spooked or stumble into the damn thing. So a worker is gonna try that on. And the worker succeeds. Good job. Hell yeah. Pheromone trails are being washed away by the rain, and I want to lead my team to new food sources anyway. Let's show them the way. As the scenario says, you'll need to help your ants navigate. We can do just that. Rain stopped. More entrances have been dug up. And, one of the reasons why I do like doing the digging myself is also a matter of security. If there are fewer entrances, you know where the red ants are entering your nest at. That can matter for a situation, especially the full game, where you're coming into a zone that the red ants firmly control, and it's just you or a small smattering of black ants versus a lot of red ants. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System video game I am playing would assuredly be different from a PC release, as would any sort of, like, game in that regard. One of the notes I had there being the music, as has been the case for console releases. Console releases have more developed music, typically, just because that's what folks who got consoles, like, that was like a marketing thing. As for, like, a full extent of, like, different features, I couldn't say. I'm not that familiar with the, like, the PC version of this video game. I would say it's generally the same video game. Like, how much it may differ? Trying to catch that, that soldier. There we go. I think what was happening there was, well, the red ants have found the food over there, and some food has spawned on the other side of those pebbles. So that's lamentable. The spider has followed them to the food. There's a caterpillar in on this too? The yellow ant was defeated in battle by red ants. And that's why I try to avoid fighting. I have limited lives in this scenario. If I lose all my lives, I lose the match. Now I will be a soldier ant. I will not be able to grab and move eggs. I'll have better odds in combat. I was attempting to lead the black ants over there to fight probably the spider, although the caterpillar kind of stepped in the way and made things awkward, but then I just got caught out by a normal worker, and then I lost worker v worker. There is mowing happening outside. Neighbor's house. Oh, the excitement. The problem I'm noticing with me playing this game is that I would enjoy air conditioner time. But me using my push-to-talk key with my Super Nintendo Entertainment controller is... Grimith checks to see potential binding real quick. Can I maybe get OBS to recognize this button music? Eh? Yeah, it's like, what the hell are you trying to do? I don't recognize that damn... No. OBS is like, I don't recognize the R button you're pressing on that damn controller. What the hell is wrong with you? I can't bind push to talk to that. You know, Mech? I don't think so. I recall hauling pebbles around and, like, taking them to, like, red ant nests with me to just sort of, like... Instead of, like, filling the hole to, like, try and sabotage their maneuvering. You know, by, like, isolating that shit. Like building, like, a small, like, fortress around, like, those holes, but I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, like, any ant who, like, walks through there is still gonna be allowed to step through there, and I can't say, run. Alright. Things I forgot as a kid. It probably ends up making one-way entrances where you can leave through that, but you can't go in. I'm not sure. Yeah, and if you plug the, like, if you have ants set to dig, then damn it, they're going to dig. I think we're just going to get to enjoy you all along with me, air conditioner co-commentary in the background, so that being pushed to talk. Just how it is. Late May. So it goes. Get over here, everyone. That's not everyone. That's a distinct lack of everyone, a dearth of everyone. Alright. So, the red ants have obviously managed to get some food, since the red queen is not, like, in total hell. That's due to, like, food being, like, unprotected, like, unguarded up north, as well as, a little bit of food spawning on the other side of the pebble wall in the south. So, it's... Shaman! Hey! Another day, another dollar, I appreciate it. So, definitely, these red ants are over here, and very much want to keep coming over here to grab more of this rare food, but I'm not allowing them to. No solicitors. Hey everyone, who doesn't have like a job or assignment already? Spider guarding the way up north. It's no wonder that ants aren't continuing to progress. That the red ants are hanging around down south. They found food, so they're following those scents. And any of the red ants that come up north are just dying. This is what I got, huh? Because the damn game's like, I gotta tell people to like nurse and dig. I also may need to move that pebble. The ants are clearly having a hard time pathing around the flowers. Gotta fucking with them. They're not even doing a good job of sticking around me. Yeah, I tell you what. Let's move this damn thing. It's clearly a burden. Oh, caterpillar. Alright. Gonna wait for you to step more onto the screen. There we go. Get on over here, everyone. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Green pellets for everyone. Get up. Folks, get it. Gonna need you to ball up further north. There you go. Alright. Everyone get food. There's still food here. There you go. Good work, team. Even more food has spawned in south. Look at that. Notice that, the pebble, like, blockade is not perfect. Enough ants end up piling up, like, around that, and, they just surf on the bodies or something. I don't fucking know. And I presume that's a soldier there. Just, like, standing guard. Standing watch. Not perfect, but they have a really hard time. Probably like squeaking in through there or a place where I can't put a pebble. Well, despite being a soldier, again, play this cautiously. I do have finite lives. The full game, you have infinite. That can be a way that you, basically, like, make, like, a beachhead in a dominated, like, red ant zone, is Black Queen's there and you're there trying to fucking defend the Black Queen and keep her alive. And you keep respawning as, like, red ants come in to take you down. If you want to fight, there we go. Oh, look at that. Another one squeaked right through. Found a little nook. And is going to go up north to probably stand guard over food. Another caterpillar. Yeah, just having a moment where this is where I'm going to stand. Alright. Has changed behavior. The rain is certainly interfering with scent trails. Alright, we vastly outnumber our opponent. I think I'm going to have to mount a direct assault here. There's been enough food that has gotten through that the Red Ant Queen is not going to die of starvation. Without this taking longer than desired, we'll say. So this will require a more direct interference. So I tell you what we're going to do here. If I have you set the cast, where do you want to go with this? Want to keep this on 60/40? Is that good for you? Yeah. Go ahead and add some more soldiers into the mix. Otherwise, I'll do it myself, and it'll be an ungenerous split for them. They're confused. Where do we go, Grimith? I know. Navigation. Let's have a quick look at the map. See where exactly I'm leading everyone. Because I don't want to go through there. It'll be a bit of an awkward pathing, but we're going to go up north. I can keep building the black ant population, of course. But I'm going to try and mount an attack. Preferably not the spider, because the spider would end up, like, creating food over there. I would like to avoid the spider. Would be desirable. But if I have to slay the spider, then the spider has to die. I'm doing this path because this path is not covered in pebbles. It's that. Spider has dispatched quite a few red ants. There's certainly a third party interfering with things, but you know, it's been a great boon. Again, we're leading these folks into combat here. Come on over! They're like, shit. We're just carrying around all this useless shit. Here we go. Fight, 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 fight. Fight? Fight? Been one hell of a battle over there. Oh. Oh, is it time? The ants destroy the evil spider. To the victor goes lunch. Who wants a leg? Well, now the red ants are like, shit, we need that food. You don't even understand. And we're like, yo, you ain't getting that bread. That's our spider. We killed it fair and square. You would not have been able to slay that were it not for my timely intervention. Did another... Okay. Another spider just fucking spawned there. Damn. Well, you're not gonna want any of this, spider. I'm pretty, like... This team will be able to kill you. See, that spider is like, oh boy, I see a meal. Ha 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 ha. And definitely did kill one of us. And now more spider food has spawned, making this even more crucial to deny the red ants. Stay well fed while I'm over here. Butterfly screens for the red ants. I can't see properly. Rain's coming. I have some concerns about some of the black ants, like, dipping away with food, but trying to take this path back home. I also have concerns with some of the black ants trying to get to me through that path. Oh, so it goes. Well, that was a huge population shift, huh? We certainly lost some numbers. But, the red ants are kind of fucking bereft. They're not that bereft! I was like, damn, that interface shifted quick, huh? Red ant soldiers. Did not mean to say recruit 10. And to try and grab a bite. Again, while I am a soldier, we're not here to take fights ourselves, because we could die. And we are on limited lives. Here to lead an invasion. Yeah, another fucking spider did not spawn, but you can see all the dead bodies here, not just from... Like, the two spiders were nothing but blips. It's been primarily red ants gunning for the food. And... losing. Yep, that's what we're doing. That's what I'm over here for. To kill the red queen, so that we can end this scenario. I learn how to control this. Grimith frantically mashes buttons. Ends up selecting menu. Hurt! Hurt! Defend me! Just because I could win doesn't mean I want to risk it. Because if I went down, these ants would be released from my command, and I would have to march back here. Grimith, you're a soldier, but you're not fighting. What the hell? Limited lives? RNG combat? Okay, I think what I'm gonna do here is actually... This is a lot of ants that are being held up now. So I have to... bring this kingdom together. Alright, let's go back in. I know. I have healed the wound. The schism. Hey, Caterpillar. How's it going? There are ants who are on the surface. We're not listening to me. We're super well fed. How's this looking? No. It's time to finish this battle. Rain again. Okay, we're not gonna be able to haul, red ant larvae away. Not mean to leave the nest. What I wanted to do is, dig like 7,500 million entrances. Good, my ants found the way. That's the Red Queen dispatched. Took an exciting length of time. In the yard, there's been a lot of rain recently. Your trails will soon wash away, so be sure to make new ones. So the gimmick here is rain, which raises their pheromone trails, which makes it difficult for the ants to find. Step outside. Enjoy that sweet track for a little bit before I switch to the overview. How we looking? Ah, yes. Those. And you can see the first food here is on the other side, beyond the halfway point. It's not super close to where the red ants are, but that's the furthest away it's been, and we can't easily isolate that. Yes, Pan, those are ant lions. And of course, our friend Spider. You will be informed if the spider is directly targeting you. The spider's like beelining you and wants to have a piece of you. Try not to step there. Yeah. Really enjoyed this game as a kid. Went from renting it on a number of occasions to owning it. I still do have the cartridge. I lost a number of my Super Nintendo Entertainment System games, primarily the multiplayer ones, along with my Super Nintendo itself. I forgot about that. Oh, shit. That sound actually startled me, because I thought I'd somehow gotten into a fight with a red ant. I was looking away, although it would have frozen my screen in that instance with the fight. Yeah. Like, my SNES was gone at the end of college. It got left behind, and I wasn't able to link up with my, the other person who lived in that suite, because I was RA, to get it back. So it got lost to the ether. But the games I didn't bring with me to college that year, my single-player ones, I've managed to keep. Caterpillar is moving on by, but we do not have enough food for that. So that will not be a, not enough food, we don't have enough ants to slay that. Let me pause the game so I can keep an eye here on the situation. Okay. Spiders had no reason or cause to come down here. So the primary problem is gonna be the ants finding food on their own and taking it back with them to the nest, as the frequent rain will wash away the scent trails. But with the power of us, we can lead our ants to food. Going to assume that Spider is still up north. Caterpillar got turned around by hitting a big old rock. Like, shit, I can't defeat that. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? I've messed around with, like, trying to do nursing stuff myself and, like, putting, like, eggs on top of, like, bits of food and have it, like, all properly, like, integrated. And I just don't, like, I don't think that's a worthwhile investment of time. If it even does anything. Which the AI ant behavior would have you do, like have you, like, see and think. Like, grouping the food and pupae together. It makes sense. Again, perk of the yellow ant. Not having to haul every bit of dirt out of the nest. Just falls into the abyss. You still up there? I don't want to check unless I pause. Because I don't want time to pass while I'm checking. And I will, turn on this trail for demonstration purposes. You can see how it's quickly fading away because of the rain. And this is a, you know, travel time here. That's just the sound that the yellow ant makes while the yellow ant walks. I can see how that would be an annoying sound. It's also not one I can easily divorce from the other sound effects of the game. There we go. Initial batches of ants on both sides. Looks like we'll need to grab a bite. Don't do the thing! You did the thing! Not to do that thing! Rain again. Gross. Again, easy to tell. Our nest music. Happy. Red ant nest music. Not happy. This is how you know red ants are bad. Black ant good, red ant bad. Also note... water! What do you mean all of the rain has consequences? What do you mean the nest could be flooded? We good, Spider? I'm not gonna pause this time. You were having an odd thing, because, left the scent trail display there. Looks like the spider is just, like, not being lured, but just instinctively heading southeast. Bottom right, which is great. There are not enough numbers on either side to handle a spider at this time. So if that spider got lured or wooed or just decided to travel my way, we would have a problem. There would be enough numbers to deal with a caterpillar if I could actually get everyone with me. No, we, like the ladybugs, don't eat them. Ladybugs move in 3 dimensions. No, you don't, like, you can't cross over that barrier, like, underground like that. Like, those are not, like... You can't build, like, a SimCity 3000 connection. To Red Nest. Pay 2,000 simoleons. It's just not how it works. Oh, you mean, like, flooding their nest? Like, if you, like, risked it all to, like, just go over there and just, like, super dig? You could forfeit a life to do that, I suppose. I couldn't say for sure whether it would translate into, like, material benefit. If you could make it in the nest, that would be something that you'd want to do earlier in the game. That you could actually make it in there. This food picked up. There we go. Our queen ant is regaining strength now. And while the food is further away from us than it is from the red ants actually need to find it. And more has spawned. Looks like they have found it, although the rain will hinder them. Now it's just a matter of... Spider? Does one risk spider? Stay over there. Trying to lead my ants to grabbing this food. Pheromone trails being what they are, the black ants will be committed now to, like, just grabbing this stuff. At least until the rain washes it away. If I get too close, or these ants are dumb in their pathfind... Dang! Cheese it! Why did you make a big old Yui out there in front of the spider? There was no need for that. What have you done? Oh, good. The spider has been completely hindered in pathfinding. Beautiful. The spider can be hindered by... Stupid motherfucker. Yeah, I've heard words about empires of the undergrowth. Nothing super strong, it's just been, like, mentioned to me, like, hey, ants, huh? Alright, we're not really here for, like, a fight. We're just here to take food. Again, you'll know, and I'll know, when the spider has set sights on us. And I hope to never see that interaction for the rest of this broadcast. Or really at any point again in my lifetime. Should I ever play this game again beyond this broadcast? Our numbers still just aren't good enough. Like, it would be enough if I could get everyone together. Like, beat up the spider. Or at least, you know, it'd probably just make it run. Too few, and the spider just fucking snacks on everyone. You know, just because I say recruit all doesn't mean everyone follows the mission statement, you know? You're not the queen, I didn't vote for you! A little bit of food is very close to this. Red Queen is in a rough state, but I would expect, that situation to improve. Just due to all the food that's over there on that side. Huh. That's why Grimith doesn't like to pause in this. Like, rather likes to pause when he swaps screens, because he flips back and he sees that shit. Okay. How many numbers can we muster together? That's not enough. That's enough to make the spider run. But that's not enough to kill the spider. Surround the spider! Get it! No! Everyone! You don't understand! That's our meal ticket! And yes, the spider can run off the fucking map. There we go. You just say, fuck this shit, I'm out. There goes the spider. Just take a look at the ants and say, pass. Alright. That's great. And as demonstrated in the last one, spiders can respawn. They don't have to walk in off from the edge of, like, the world. What are you doing all the way over here? Caterpillar there on the edge of the world, that's not worth my time. Alright. Everyone who doesn't have food, who's confused, I will lead you towards the food. I will try to lead you towards the food. Whether you will be able to successfully pathfind to me is... you know? It's a thought. Looks like that's a big logjam. That's upsetting. Red ants are scooping up the food down south. They are almost entirely workers. We have a strong number of soldiers mixed in, so we should win, like, matchups against them. I just, like, want to start shedding blood and fucking throwing down right now. You know, I get you. I totally understand. From, like, how the spider is rendered on the screen to the reaction when, like, the spider beelines for the yellow ant. 100% understood. Gonna need you to drop that food. Keep the food in the nest. Just have a nest mate fill you up. Or the spider, not necessarily being a constant threat, but a constant presence on the board. Hey, bud. What are you doing over here? I'm gonna move these, wee pebbles. In hopes of that not being a log jam in the future. Can't fix everything, of course. Just trying to make the pathfinding better for my team. And that ends up being another advantage the red ants, or the black ants have over the red ants. It's you! Disadvantage being that you can lose by dying multiple times. Are we looking? Has a spider respawned? Yes, and actually is on the edge of the map. There's a lot of food over there. Is that worth... You plug the red nest up? You can try. But I would say it's, at least from my childhood memory, not reliable. Like, you can put, like, rocks on it directly, but ants can still, like, go out. Or, like, if you put it on the other side, like, ants can still come in. You could, like, build, like, pebble walls around the holes. So instead of, like, it being, like, right on top of the hole, it could be, like, a 3x3 grid, but that's not, like, a certainty either. Like, ants could still, like, find their ways around, like, those sorts of things. And yeah, like, they could also just, if, like, their AI pathfinding took them on that way, like, dig other exits. That's an awkward spot for me to, like, want to fight that spider. Since that's, between, like, a rock, not even a rock. It's basically, like, on the edge of the map, and the spider could just say, I'm gone, bye. So we're gonna have to wait for the spider to come down before we engage in fisticuffs. Until then, well, there's food out here, and, see if we can have a nibble. About moving this rock? Hi, how's it going? Move it over here. You obviously note that we're clearly having, like, our team just with a solid problem with pathfinding. Well, I am playing this on the Super Nintendo. There were more versions of this game than one. Why this? Because it's the one I know and have played. For the course of my life, the one I own. Yeah, we had enough ants right there. The spider just bumbled right into them. Good work, soldiers and workers. Good chunk of food. Team's gonna have a hard time pathing back to the nest, though. Pheromone trails getting washed away. And all those flowers are really, a hang-up on the team. What have you all done? Okay. Somewhat elaborate. Only the one entrance still. the water table looking? It's there. How's our opponents doing? They're alright, they're pretty stocked on food. They aren't stocked on his bodies, especially soldiers. They're continuing to keep that count low. I could just trust my team to properly navigate. I might try throwing down with my opponent right now. They're definitely not being starved out. There's way too much food. Speaking of, this is more convenient. Come on over, everyone. There you go. Don't think you need my guidance any further to get this food back home. Don't think it good. Everyone who doesn't have food. Let's see where we can go. This would be easier if I just swapped to the overlay. Spider fucked off. Plenty of ant bodies down here. The food's over here, though. This ends up being like a harrowing, narrow passage. See if I can actually engage in some warfare here. Need my team to do it. We've got an ant body advantage, and we have a soldier advantage. You can click on the ladybug, and it makes adorable sounds. It exposes its lower abdomen. We spot one. I won't go out of my way to find one, but if we, one conveniently pops up on our screen, we'll, go ahead and show that off again. Rare soldier there from the... Oh no, looks like the red ants have gotten a couple more soldiers. Perhaps seeing the need. But again, I'm not looking to engage in fighting myself due to my limited lives. The nature of combat in this game. That and it would be... It's hard enough leading these black ants without me having to start the adventure again. I can't recall how many times I lost as a kid just because I ran out of lives in a scenario, and not... There's only a few times where it was because my black queen just outright got dunked on. Fighter is back on board, but should be irrelevant for this. Most of the red ants are scooping up food up north, which means I think it's time for me to just lead the charge. They only have the one entrance. Let's go in. Hi, how's it going? It's not what I meant to do. Anyway, we won that. That was nice. I'm glad I didn't accidentally exit the main menu there. That nearly happened. Hi, how's it going? How y'all doing? Greetings. Can you find tunnels? No, that's, like... It's not how this video game works. At least, not the Super Nintendo Entertainment System cartridge. Do not build, like, connections like that between those two. Oh, come on! That was... I just ate! That red ant was carrying, like, a crumb of dirt. Maybe they'll finish the job for me, my team, well... Because I led them over there. I was just trying to dig some extra entrances and hoping that some of my team would come, like, fight the Red Queen. Gross. You can certainly see all of the extra entrances I dug. Well, I'm in a soldier body now. Couldn't even haul, like, an egg back. Okay. Basically just plundering their nest for, like, food and shit, though. I guess it's that. I know, the ancient vaults indeed. Is there anyone over here who doesn't have, like, food or, like, a mission of any kind? There's a couple. Hey, Ladybug, how's it going? How you doing? I don't want to fight! I'm too beautiful! Just fucking, like soldier ant just booking it. I would not play Liberal Crime Squad on stream again. I hesitate to say I would ever play Liberal Crime Squad again. No, we've had One Finger Death Punch 2, had a few hours of Executive Suite with my friend Inferno Canuck, and then I transitioned to SimAnt's. If this were the full game, I would definitely throw down much more, but the limited lives thing really gives me pause. The number of times I was like, yeah, I'm willing to take fights, and then just, as a kid, nah, pass on that. I'm good. We'll go after this queen, though. And the Red Queen beats my ass down. Alright. Very good. Fucking come in here with these soldier mandibles, and I get like a good bite in. The queen just like swats me down. Breaks my thorax. No, there's no random holes down there at the bottom that lead to the nest. It's just a death trap. Look at this. It's still flooding. Like, I demolished the red ant population, but, with that loss there... Yeah, scenarios don't permit you to save during game. Safer up here on the surface. Don't want to be in the nest, folks. Scary. Look at all these damn ants of mine just dancing around trying to pathfind their way back home. Look at all these ant carcasses. I tried going for the Red Queen. I think with a soldier body I'd be able to handle this, and in this scenario, I'm very much in the driver's seat, but can't be that cavalier with this life. Out here running from a damn worker ant. I walk into the damn ant line. It's up there and to the right. Woo! Bask in the poor life choices. Hell yeah. We're noting we have lost quite a few ants as well. Yeah, this has not been one-sided confrontation. We're, like... We have so many more. I just gotta figure out how to get my team down there to beat up the Red Quake. Come on, kids. Okay, I tried last time. Now it's up to you. Get over there and beat her up. Don't steal the food. Thank you. Both of you vanished into the abyss. We'll take that victory. Thanks. Those two ants both just went to the Phantom Zone. Great. Get out of that rain zone. In the house, you'll be building your nest in a human's house. There's also a new danger here. The pet cat. Also electrical sockets. Okay. Let's settle this. I will starve this yellow ant to death down here. Oh, didn't mean to miss that spot. Man, that hunger timer hit fast. There's the carpet above. There, that's the super special cool entrance, only for cool people. Right next to this fucking courier. Where the hell is this? Okay, makes sense. Oh, I'm gonna lay down and starve to death now. Up! Up! Come back! Alright, fine. Anyway, that's neat. Howdy, howdy. I have just dug out the bottom completely and dug out, like, the right side. That's as far as I can go. There's no sign saying, to red nest, 4 meters. You know, we'll keep this reality, since I didn't lose the life. Sure, whatever. How's it going, Spider? How you doing? Let's look around a bit and observe the terrain. Here's our electrical sockets. Don't step in those. Here's our flies. They don't have adorable reactions like the ladybugs. Not really much in the way of, like, terrain and obstacles, but keep in mind there is a cat that mills around here, too. And that can be a life loss. Speaking of, I don't know where those paw prints are gonna be. So that sucks. Well, I could eat that food I delivered. The Black Queen is like, hey! Sweet, I'll go down this way. I'm like, I guess you can. I see you dug some stuff over here, and I'm like, yes? It's true. Hello, Roach. It's factually correct, I did dig stuff. Should be able to see the... Yep! There we go. There's our paw prints as the cat comes through. So I'm gonna move down here now. Cat has the right of way. So damn far away to deliver this food. Not intending to dig more, it's just, it's happening. Alright. Yeah, I wouldn't expect to burn this much energy, except for like in the road map. I'm pretty sure that's another feature of that. It might also be the beach map that you burn a bunch of energy on, too. Damn, that ain't happening here. Where are those paw prints? Those further north? They are further north. Okay. See if maybe I can avoid my team getting gunned down here. Alright. Looks like y'all didn't get gunned down. That's nice. Hey, you just walked right past that food. I think what I'll do is I'll work on shuttling the food closer, but not all the way. Since my hunger meter depletes like it does. Cat, please. Pause, please. No Luca. The cat on the other side? I think the cat only crosses from left to right, but... You know what? Couldn't say for sure. Cat, please. Okay, there's the cat. Are those paw prints visible on this grade? They are not. Alright, that's good to know. I can see I've already lost brethren. That damn cat. I do not remember the cat crossing this much. It's a bit excessive. It's a bit much. Yes, I know the colony needs more food. I need to do like a call to arms for what few ants I could maybe get towards me. Grimith frantically looks over to see whether the cat is stepping directly ahead. That's good. Cat comes up from the other side where I'm not expecting it. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta haul more food back, folks. Like, it's gotta happen. Grab some food. Let's fucking go. And you know, that southern path I dug might actually genuinely be safer. Food is getting left over here, though, which is awkward. Hey, no. No. Take that. Black Queen, please. I know I dug this tunnel for demonstration purposes, but please. I should not have kept this reality. Yeah. Yeah. There's the bits of food I moved over. Laboriously. Let's scoop that up, see if we can avoid the spider. Stay down here. Now arc up. Taken enough casualties to the cat that we are well, our numbers could be better. We'll put it like that. Made the roach there do a spin-a-rooney. Food is conveniently located for the red ants. That is a very close drive. Frankly, that's walking distance. Yeah, that's easy for them. It would be my hope that the spider would get unstuck and head right, and I might be crazy enough to try and make that happen. Damn it, this game doesn't just keep spamming that cat. Okay, looks like the whole spider getting on the red ant situation is gonna work itself out. That should slow them down. I'm almost reluctant to try and lead my black ants over here. Let me rephrase that. I am reluctant to try and do that, but it's where the food is. We gotta fight for it. I'm gonna gather everyone. Fucking cat's gonna come crush everyone. It'll be great. Those are times that could be harrowing, like in the full game. Like, oh, you're outside. Here comes like the lawnmower, and you're like, oh, yeah, I think we should move. Well, probably should have just headed north and not south. Damn soldier ant. Alright. That spider got a nibble on one of us and started booking it because there's too many. Gotta fight for that food. Ugh. That's not a good situation at all. That's a bad spot. That the spider curved out this way. Now with all those losses, I don't really have the numbers to dispatch that spider. I only had the spider on the run before I died. And when I died, the group dispersed. Took me so much of my health bar just to get over here. My energy bar, I should say. Cat, please. Are you in front of me? Basically. Yes, I believe I have lost every fight I have been in this stream. It's not been great. Pain in my ass. Do not think I will be playing another scenario after this today. I'm gonna need you to eat that now. Thanks. Alright, fuck this shit. Fuck this. Fuck you. I already did enough cat babysitting in a brief window of time, one finger death punch. But it's actually come all the way out here. Soldier. Thanks. Food spawning situation changed? No. The spider is all the way over there now. I guess that's nice. Alright, look at that. 1-2 fights. Hell yeah. Soldier Ant, putting in some work. Snaps his head over here. North, everyone. North. Like you're playing a sports game out on the street. Time out, everyone. Car coming. Time in. Black Queen, where have you moved to these days? Okay. That's where we live. Understood. This weird shit I dug. For demonstration purposes. To demonstrate there's no secret lair. The underground passage leading to the red nest. More food surely spawned by now, right? Yes. Okie dokie. Alright. Go. At last. For 10,000 years I have waited for this moment. Okay. Let's keep up here then. These are our numbers, huh? That's what I got to work with? What I got to work with. I might keep holding on to these black ants too until that cat passes. Okay, it's probably fine. Oh, hey. Yeah, the cat definitely does go right to left. I'm glad I could have that proven right in front of my face. Good talk, everyone. Better than on my face, I suppose. That's right, Lethal. Vintage. We had Executive Suite earlier. With Inferno Canuck. One Finger Death Punch 2. That's less classic. SimAnt's. This scenario is annoying the hell out of me. And part of it is this. This thing I dug here, just to show this off. It's a fluke that I didn't end up resetting, because I managed to somehow not starve to death, but it has resulted in food being scattered everywhere, my ants being scattered everywhere, the Black Queen doing her own thing, which she does anyway, but now it's weird. That'll teach me to teach people. How dare they not take my word for it? Local streamer attempts to demonstrate rules of video game. Suffers consequences. Breathing down my neck? Ish. We go ahead and go further north. Okay. Woo! That's a gathering. We're right outside their nest, party, space bucks, galaxy, doohickey area. What are our numbers like? Yeah, they're not really doing this whole soldier ants thing. Okay. Hi. That can happen when you're not paused. Just suddenly get into a fight. That's why I typically pause when I go meandering around this grate. Alright, our win streak continues! I'm about to be stepped on. That is not my fetish. Though I have gotten my back cracked like that before. That's pretty useful. Actually having, like, someone just stand on your body. I remember someone I lived on, my freshman year, I lived in a co-ed dorm. And, ended up, like, laying in the hall one day, as you do, because lots of things happen in co-ed dorms, in college, is what does. Like, I need you to, like, I'm gonna lay down here on the ground. I'm gonna need you to, like, walk on top of me, okay? Want me to what? Yeah, just step right on top of my back, okay? Like, listen, I weigh, like, 130 pounds more than you do. It's gonna be fine. Just fucking step on my back. That was one of the more satisfying cracks I've ever had in my back. Like, that felt pretty nice. No finesse to it. Worked out pretty well. Finally, the win streak's over. I'm kinda just... You may have noticed that I'm not providing my full dedication to effort anymore with this stage. It probably started when I dug all of this stuff and survived, and continued. Now I'm just one fluke away from the end of the scenario. In a negative way. I think that means I go for it, right? Like, fuck this shit, right? Tired of fucking pussyfooting around here with these damn red ants. Tired of this RNG combat. Tired of this fucking cat! Oh, you think you can pacify me now with food spawning right here? No, 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 no. You're too late. It's not the screen I meant to select. This damn menu. I know, just random food. As food does. Our spider adventures are continuing up here. Pause is a little sensitive. Hello. How y'all doing? Greetings. Salutations. I'm fucking skirmishing out here. Hi. I'm in your base. Could not say whether dudes will be killed, but I'm here in your base. How's it going? There's the queen right there. Yes! Fuck this house! I was gonna wait a few minutes and then I was gonna try to fight myself. Scenario 5, where things really start getting interesting. You're on the road, it's the middle of summer, and it's really hot. Ants will lose energy quickly, so watch your food supply. And also, it's on the fucking road. So, there's traffic. And you might think, oh, you're an ant, not a frog. What's the problem, right? It's not Frogger. And yet, And afterwards, you have the beach, which ends up being really aggravating to navigate through. The porch, which I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, just has food pretty far away. It's a pretty harrowing situation. And then the forest, which has food everywhere. And so, both sides ball up big. Big ball. Alright. A year in an ant's life. Well, that year's over, along with me playing this fucking video game. Get out of here. I said get out of here.